Don't let the water run in the sink. Our life is on the brink. Nowadays, there's a great deal of people in this world have been suffering from water scarcity, including the Vietnamese. In Vietnam, particularly the local communities living in Ninh Thuận province has to travel over a long distance to get access to the water, which is only enough for their daily activities. And the objective reasons, I suppose, is the harsh weather, including global warming and a long period of drought. However, the subjective reasons is mainly caused by our daily activities. Sewage, chemicals from our intensive industry, fertilizers from our farming are key factors contributing to water pollution. And moreover, I also believe that the lack of perception is also responsible for the given issues. And yeah, it is true to say that our water source is limited, so we must take some actions immediately to save up our water. And being aware of the massive volume of water highly required for students, urination, defecations, and other learning purposes, our group has come up with an idea of reusing the water after we wash our hands for flushing the toilet, because we have realized that the water after we wash our hands is clean enough and it is suitable for the given purpose. So I'm here in Ngô Quyền High School and I am going to have a small survey in order to see if our project is possible or not. So let's go! Okay, so we are carrying our survey and I'd like to ask you some questions.
Yes, go ahead.
So how many times do you wash your hand at school a day?
A day? Maybe one time.
Well, I wash my hand at school for 3 times a day.
It's about 2 or 3 times.
It's usually once a day.
I wash my hand at school for at least 5 times a day.
I wash my hand about 2 or 3 times a day. That's all.
Okay, it's almost every day.
Yeah.
Okay, after each period and during the break time. Yes.
So I don't usually go to the restroom at school, so no, not really.
I wash my hand depends on the times I go to the toilet.
Trung bình là khoảng 3 lần một ngày.
Okay, so how many times do you use the school toilet?
So far I haven't used it, but probably in the future.
For once or twice a week.
Yeah, just like 2 times or 3 times.
Maybe it's twice a day.
I think it's 2. Yeah.
I'm not really often using it, but I think maybe about once a week.
Yeah. That's cool.
Okay, sorry to say that every day.
Yeah.
Maybe I don't go there really often, so we just once or twice a month.
At school or at home?
At school.
Maybe twice a day.
Trung bình khoảng 1 lần.
So do you think it is possible to reuse the water after we wash our hands for another purpose?
Yes, it may work, and if it does work, then it's gonna be really effective and really help the environment.
Yes, I think it is.
Yeah, for sure.
I think no.
I think it's yes, because saving and reuse the water is one of the things that I think that is to save and to motivate the national environment.
I think maybe we could use it. You could use it by using some kind of technologies. Because using water is a way to have a conservation about it, and that's all.
Okay. Maybe if you want to water some kinds of plants, it's acceptable, right?
Yes, it could be reused.
I think it is possible. Yeah, because you can use the hand that you can reuse the water by give it to the plant or the tree or to wash the yard of school.
Cũng được, giả sử như rửa sàn nhà hay là gì đó.
As can be seen from the interview, students in Ngô Quyền High School use toilet on a regular basis. So our team decided to conduct a survey on the amount of water consumed a day in the school. At the end of the day, when there is nearly no one at school, we checked the water meter to measure the total amount of water consumed in a day. However, we found it quite difficult to separate the volume used for washing hands and in the toilet. Therefore, in order to know exactly the amount of water consumed only for the toilet, we stick a paper like this, on all water closet doors so that individuals could fill in a tick box after using toilet. Each tick is equal to a flush, which is around 3.5 liters according to the given figure by the distributor. Then we multiply the total flushes a day by 3.5 in order to calculate the total figure for flushing the toilet. Then the total amount of water consumed in a day minus the one for flushing the toilet is the figure for hand washing purpose. Having done all the calculation, this is our final result. Averagely, the daily total volume of water reaches over 2,000 liters, while there are approximately 867 liters used for hand washing purpose. The figure for toilets accounts for nearly 1,138 liters, equivalent to 157 flushing times. If reusing the water after washing hands for the toilet, we can save up to 867 liters a day, adequate to 76.24% of fresh water. Therefore, it is absolutely possible to put the idea into practice.
So how can we reuse hand washing water in the toilets? This diagram illustrates a typical restroom in our school, which is equipped with 3 sinks and 2 toilet rooms. Normally, clean water runs down the pipe to the faucets and toilets for human use, such as washing things or flushing the toilet. In order to reuse hand washing water in this restroom, firstly, one 20-liter plastic container will be installed onto the wall of each toilet room and around a foot or 2 above the floor. Next, the water from the sink will flow directly to the containers instead of to the main underground drainage system. Having stored in the containers, people can then screw the valve lock to wash away the toilet waste. Moreover, we also install the pipe on top of containers leading to the sewer in case of there is abundant hand washing water.
We can save a huge amount of fresh water used for other purposes, such as investing in scientific experiment at school, supplying it for water cut in the office. If we apply this system on wide scale, not only can we economize the money in water bill, but also reduce plastic waste to protect the environment, as plastic containers could be recycled to store hand washing water in our system. This system just requires 3 simple materials: pipes, valve locks, and plastic containers, which are available to purchase. Moreover, its operation is indeed uncomplicatedly. As a result, installing this project at school or offices is not as challenging as other methods like replacing economical equipment. Especially during the rainy season, we can take the advantage of rainwater, the same as reuse hand washing water, to flush the toilet. In the long run, this system can have a profound impact on the situation happening on Earth right now. In other words, we can alleviate the alarming water scarcity. And if we apply this system on office and a school nationally or even worldwide, a large amount of fresh water, instead of going straight to the sewer after flushing the toilet, will be then distributed to the areas lacking of water. Compared to other massive and expensive projects, apparently ours is much more economical and simple.
Okay, so if we go further in this competition, not only will this mean a lot to us, but it will also create a profound impact on the situation of water scarcity. In particular, other schools will get to know more about this project and they may apply this system into the schools too. And moreover, if we can get into the finale, we'll try to upgrade this system by taking full advantage of rainwater. So thank you so much for watching this video and please support us.